Hey everyone! By now you can probably see this is not the typical weekly video that Big Five sends out. Normally it's a video of curated destinations and experiences, or just me. Clearly I'm not alone. Some of you have been listening to our podcast. It's called The Sustainable Voice. However, as you can see, I've got a really good friend of this podcast. Her name is Robin Cline from Cline & Co. Travel Consulting. Robin's a dear friend and a very talented virtuoso advisor. Robin, tell everybody about yourself.
Well, I have a podcast as well called The Intrepid Traveler, which is a passion. I love talking about travel and helping people out, and looking forward to telling everybody about what we're going to do together.
Yeah, and Robin and I have traveled together, and we've worked on several amazing adventures together, like many of you. And we've had some pretty cool stories, right, Robin? I mean, there's some pretty unique adventures we've shared together.
Absolutely.
It was magic, and then there was something else.
Yeah, well, it doesn't rhyme with magic, no.
No, it doesn't, exactly. So, and each one had a story to tell. Robin, what's this new monthly episode we're adding to both of our podcasts? Why don't you tell everybody about that?
We're going to call it What You Shouldn't Freak Out About. And
don't freak out, guys.
There's plenty of fodder in the world of travel for people to freak out, but very, very seldom is it really worth the freak out.
Well, and on my list is delayed flights, traffic, obnoxious passengers on airplanes. What's on your list?
Well, currently it's strikes, and it's in particular the strikes in France, because it's like in the news all the time. People are making a big deal out of it, and there's a lot of reasons that it's not a big deal.
I mean, you pretty much described the whole world. It's happening pretty much everywhere. I like this title, Things We Shouldn't Freak Out About. And those of you who listen to our podcast, you've seen Robin on episodes before. We've talked about women's rights in Egypt. We've talked about transformation in Colombia, things that we've experienced together. But this is different. Robin, how did this come about? This was kind of just like epiphany, wasn't it?
Yeah, we just decided that, we have a lot of fun doing podcasts together and have a good rapport, and that we got off camera talking about things that happen in the travel industry and in our day-to-day lives, in our roles, and why those things are really not worth freaking out about, losing sleep over, and draining our energy on. So we thought we would share those with our friends out there.
I love it. So guys, stay tuned. It's coming up in the future. It's going to be a monthly addition to both of our podcasts. Stay tuned. You can find both of our podcasts, The Sustainable Voice, and Robin, your podcast,
The Intrepid Traveler,
on Amazon, on Spotify, on Apple. Stay tuned and just listen for these stories, because they practically write themselves. Robin, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
Take care.